being a good father. John wants to learn and grow, and you can help him every day.
And welcome to episode 2 of our full playthrough of State of Mind. I'm TJ. The first episode was more or less interesting as we got an introduction of 2 different characters, and I mean really, really different characters. One character that you're seeing here is Adam Newman. He is a loving father to his son John, and let me see if I can find, there we go. And is also married to the lovely wife Amy. He has a loving aunt named Joan. There's a son right there. And then there's Stuart, who's his best friend, and Dr. Sykes, the neurologist at the Kurtz Recreation Center that we're at right now, his doctor. And then I don't know about this guy, the lawyers, but I'll read that in a moment. So that's who Adam Newman is. On the other side of Berlin, you have Richard Nolan, who is the protagonist of this entire game, who's a grumpy old fart. Or he's not old, but he's a grumpy fart who wakes up after suffering after going through a cab accident. He's missing his wife and son. So so far the whole story is revolving around Richard Nolan trying to find his wife and son. I don't know what Adam's story is, but basically Adam and Richard are polar opposites in terms of characterization. So Adam's like really happy and then wanting to get things done with his son, while Richard is trying to find his son as well as his wife. So we're here at the Kurtz Recreation Center. It's where his son John is being treated at right now. We don't know what type of hospital. I don't know if this is a hospital at all. Maybe some sort of extracurricular activity type of center or some sort. Oh, and that blue thing that's right here, that's floating right next to me, is John's floating toy, Henry. A weird shaped faced floating doll robot thing, but very harmless. You get to control from time to time. Well, speaking of which, let me look at that context real quick. So, the message box. So let's listen to this real quick. Oh, from Aunt Joan. Okay.
Adam, I've just seen the pictures of the accident. It's unbelievable. Did you receive the contact from the World Union lawyers? You must file a case. You're entitled to compensation. We're thinking of you. Get well soon.
So that's the one message. Now let's talk with the receptionist up here, Mona. That's what the receptionist's name is. So it kind of on Adam's side, it ends over here. Then we switch back to Richard's side, trying to find his wife and daughter. And then now we're back here, and then we got to see what this clinic is all about.
Mr. Newman, your son will be with you momentarily.
Thanks.
There's Dr. Sykes.
Hey, is everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you done?
For today. We will see him tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. You don't need to do anything. Our clinic service will pick him up. Is there a problem with that, Newman?
Sure, no problem.
All right. See you tomorrow, John.
Come on, let's go home.
The only confirmed part of this game's story is that the whole on Richard Nolan's side.
What did you talk to Dr. Sykes about?
Nothing. He only asks questions.
What kind of questions?
Doctor-patient confidentiality.
Okay.
Smart kid. But yeah, we only know Richard's side of the story where we're trying to find his wife and son, and we don't know if the cab accident had something to do with it or his wife. Um, I don't know what this, like I said, I don't know what Adam's side is right now, but we do got to keep in mind that this is a world where humans and AI technology, robots, cyborgs for that matter, trying to coexist. So that might be it. Let me talk with Amy real quick.
Adam, where are you two? Are you coming home?
We'll be right there.
Perfect. See you soon.
Let's go back. Oh, Stuart. Okay. I'm your best friend in case you didn't know.
Adam, I just wanted to hand off a bunch of my work to you, but Fred says you need to recover. What can I say? Without you, my Independence arias are half as stellar. I'm just not talented enough or too clever for this nonsense. Probably the latter.
Former.
Yeah. Anyway, the latest Newman conspiracy theory has been circulating around here. Why is a healthy man without any bruises lying in bed? What are you hiding, Adam?
Did I miss something important while I was gone?
Oh yeah, let's talk about work. Something important. Wait, Project Independence will save us all. The World Union is guaranteeing peace. Governor Kane is a source of all sunshine, and we bow to him. No, everything's the same. Tomorrow, you're coming in, shaved and showered. Got it?
Got it.
Excellent. See you in the present, Mr. Newman.
Okay, back to home, I see.
Don't you think I should know what's going on?
He asked questions. Normal questions. How I felt, what I was thinking.
Well then, what are you thinking? Okay, fine.
Breach of confidentiality, Adam. You should know. Oh, the cocktail bar. Really? Let me see.
An old-fashioned as usual, sir? Or can I tempt you with a sunrise?
You once had this horrible cocktail.
We have Batida, City 2 Sunrise, Daiquiri, Gin, Mai Tai, old-fashioned, sour, and Vesper.
No, it had a different name.
Are you unsatisfied with selection?
No, it's just...
Sir?
No. Maybe I'm confusing it with some other place.
That's interesting. Yeah, speaking of old-fashioned, I mean, I don't really drink old-fashioned like that. I've only had it a couple of times, but the way they present it, especially if you go to like a dining restaurant or even a bar for that matter. He's talking to me. Okay, anyways, some bars and restaurants, the way they present it, you guys know how an old-fashioned is made, where they try to light up the thing and whatnot. But there's this Italian restaurant that I went to. Can I go here? You know, let's not go there yet. I still have a sick day. The way they make the old fashioned is like, you know how they light it up and then let the smoke come out, and I'm talking there.
Hello. Any plans for Sunday? Liquid Sky is unveiling a new artwork.
Oh. I think Amy said something about that.
You should definitely go. It's worth it.
John, do you want to let a light ball fly?
No.
Oh, come on. It's fun.
Party pooper.
Give me one.
Let me chase it.
It's astonishing how much we don't know. What we ignore,
Something up in the
what we
statue.
suppress. We hold on to what we are, that we stop believing in what we could be. But there is only one question in this world that you should be asking yourself every day. Are you truly happy?
Sometimes hurtful things happen to us.
But yeah, like I was saying, the way they present it, it looks. I like how the smoke, once you light it up, kind of like fizzles out into from the fire, which is pretty cool. The way Old Fashioned's presented. I remember when the movie theater I go to, where they have the IMAX, when they first opened up back in 2017, they had instead of like a traditional concession stand, they would have a bar and pretty much order any drink you want, alcoholic drink, aside from like the usual
John?
beers off of taps and
Adam?
whatnot. Oh,
Mom?
yes, sir. And I remember at one point they had like I would say the burgers back then were better than they are now. When they changed it did into a traditional concession stand, service is a lot faster than what it was with the bar, but they reduced some of the alcohol options. Yes, you could have a Jack and Coke as your icy in your icy, which is pretty cool. Let's sit down.
Would you like to listen to some music, Adam?
Not at the moment, thanks.
Adam,
Henry.
what is the square root of 169?
Oh, 169. Oh, 13.
13.
Fantastic, Adam. Next question.
Not now, Henry.
Later, maybe?
Okay, anyways. Yeah, let me go, let's see, picture. Let's see.
A circle.
Interesting, okay. Let me play some piano. Okay, anyways. Usually when I go to the movie theaters, I would order popcorn, no butter. Can't deal with the butter anymore. A root beer. And then to eat, I would usually do either like the boneless wings with any sauce of some sort, some fries as well too, garlic fries maybe. Yeah, the movie theater I go to has an expansive menu. They have lumpia as well too, although it's tastes like it came from a frozen package of some sort. So I was like, yeah, not really. Different types of pizzas, ranging from traditional slices to the flatbread style, which I like. Salads even. They got wraps as well too, chicken wraps, whether it's barbecue, fried, or I read that already. Great child development. Introverted, talks a little. Interesting. Didn't really talk much, eh? Okay. But yeah, I like the movie theater that I go to. Well, I actually go to it because it's IMAX. It's the second or third biggest IMAX in the Bay Area. Right with the one in Pleasanton, where I forgot the Regal. Is it Regal? I think it's Regal. Yeah, Regal Theaters. The only thing I don't like about I've been to that one a couple of times, but the one thing I don't like about the IMAX theater, and I think it's the same as the Metreon, but not as intense, is that the seats are a little closer to my taste. Even though I know the screen is pretty big, but the that I go to, the IMAX theater that I go to, has the right distance, and I usually like to sit in the top row.
Adam, thank God. Are you feeling better?
Hey, that's gonna be good.
Thank you, Adam.
So let's talk with Amy. Amy loves you. Aw.
Here, this... Well, I thought you'd...
For me? Oh, it's so... Did you get this from the jewelry assembler down the street?
Well, yeah. I just thought...
No, it's really sweet. Greek fret.
Yeah, it has, yeah.
Thank you, Adam. You're a darling. You're looking less pale.
Thanks. I feel better.
Can I go play?
Can
Sure.
he? Yeah, he can, of course. But no rampaging. You probably have 1,000 questions.
Rampaging?
I don't, actually.
Sure. Why would you? Sorry, my head is spinning. I have to finish up here.
Is Governor Kane making you do overtime now?
No rest for the wicked.
Shush for the
Still the same
governor?
project?
Yeah, but it will be great, Adam. Perfect. You'll see.
Oh, this accident. I still can't remember anything.
Maybe it's for the best. Post-traumatic stress. Dr. Sykes said it'll go away.
So, a nanny. Am I such a bad father?
No, I'd say you're more of a... I mean, you're not a complete dud.
Oh my God.
Is a nanny so bad?
John never had problems being alone.
John is 7. You want to work again. I'm hardly at home. I think she would be good for him. She'll keep him grounded. Okay?
That's so
Okay.
far.
I have to get some work done. Lie down. Get some rest.
That's so far. He was a part of that cab accident that Richard Nolan was a part of. I'm trying to see how these two lives converge. I'm not playing these two separate characters for nothing. Something's gonna happen in this big narrative that's going on in this game. It's going to 10 a.m.
Is everything really okay?
Why?
Nothing. Keep playing. Good night then, John.
I
Night.
gotta ask because of his latest session with Dr. Sykes. But yeah, the movie theater I go to, I mean, I like how movie theaters have advanced nowadays from the past 30 plus years. Not just simple candy and popcorn and drinks now, and hot dogs as well too. Now we have extra food going on, like the one I go to, burgers I mentioned. They used to have tacos. The taco was there for like a couple of months, and then they stopped making it. It was like 3 for $10, but the tacos were pretty good. You can have them with the carnitas, pollo, or carne asada. But yeah, I don't know if it was because of how laborious it was to make, because they make them pretty fresh. And the few times that I ordered the tacos in the movie theater, it took them almost 30 minutes to make. Normally the other stuff like the burgers or the boneless wings or even the pizzas, they take less than 10 minutes. But that took 30 minutes, and that's because they're cutting the meat fresh, and then they put in this nice stand on the plate where it holds the 3 tacos, and then they put on the same plate, they instead of putting it in the tacos, they have the onions and cilantro and the salsa verde, the cup of salsa verde on the plate for you to pour on the tacos. So which is a neat touch to it. It's just too bad they don't make them anymore.
Good. Fantastic.
Should I make you a...
No. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Richard. How you doing?
I'm still alive.
Medi Central called us. We were worried about you.
I bet you were.
Seriously. Frank said you would rest up for a bit.
I'm fine. I'm coming by. I have to have a chat with you anyway. Privately.
Oh yeah. Jenny said you might want to do that. Everything happens at once, right? Okay. I'll see you soon.
See ya.
Alright. Oh. What? Okay. Play with the piano a bit. Man, that sounds horrible. Never mind that achievement. There's an achievement where you play the piano or the on both Adam and Richard's sides for like 5 minutes. You get an achievement. I don't know if I want to listen to Richard's at least. This sounds terrible. Is the food assembler good?
The following ingredients are missing to assemble this product: honey, wheat, palm oil.
Okay. Only wheat and palm oil. Okay, go on.
Are you looking for something? Can I help?
You can help by shutting your mouth.
Fuck. Alright. Where's my hollow pin board? Makes me wonder how far apart Adam and Richard are, because Richard's side is cloudy and rainy, and then Adam's side is all sunny, peaceful and tranquil, and all that crap. All right, let's see. I think I looked at the family photos already.
Still no word of them, sir.
No.
I apologize. Perhaps we should try...
We should try nothing.
Where the hell's my hollow board? Is it in this room? Wait, where's my hollow board? Oh yeah, this room. The room where he has to type up his work. So, where is James? Tracy isn't with her parents. Where's my son? Who visited Tracy in the apartment? I need Steve's help to read out son's mouth. Tracy's old senior photographer, January 9, 2048. Hey, interesting. We visited Tracy in the apartment. Okay. Well, there's no... Get out of the way, man. Alright, so let's get out of here. I guess there's no other place to go but here. Can't sleep, so keep on chugging.
Are you certain you can go back to work, sir?
I've got to go.
I wish you a productive and successful day.
I got an achievement. Depressive weekend. Finished the first chapter. Wow. January 13th. Next stage. So, drug dealing. The voice. Oh, at least it's not raining. It's like the darker part of Berlin. You know, I just noticed this is on the bottom part. Is there anything above? Is that where Adam's at? Let's look around this area. See what's around this lovely city we have here.
Mars, our future. By being a Martian colonist on Red 1, you are helping create a new world. Start afresh. Decide the future. Be a pioneer. Interested? Marset Inc. is taking applications now. Valid nanoscan required.
Oh, hello. Whose geolocation is.
Bots took your job. Where did you work?
In a bot factory.
What? The bots are assembling themselves now?
A bit more complex than that. But I needed something catchy for the sign.
Sorry, I only have this bar here. My assembler's acting up.
Oh, thanks, sir. You're a saint.
Bots stole my job. Future.
Mars, our future. By being a Martian colonist on Red 1, you are helping create a new world. Start afresh. Decide the future. Be a pioneer. Interested? Marset Inc. is taking applications.
I also noticed that his job is right across from his home. I did mention in the last episode that I wouldn't mind working... Oh, there's another car here. I wouldn't mind going to a job that's walking distance. Like,
Come here, man. I got everything you need.
Not now, thanks.
Like, I'm cool. I don't want to get bugged if something happens at my job. A good driving distance will be more than enough for me. Oh, this area is so weird. Okay. Let's see what else is going in this area.
Hey, man, hold up.
Yo. Passwords, wizards, Dark Cloud logins. Chase here can get you everything you need.
I'm not interested in your crap.
Wait, don't I know you?
That's annoying.
Our authority
authorities fight illness and disease.
Help our authorities fight crime more effectively.
Does not fall in accordance with the registration and safety guidelines of the U.S. and the West. Owning and distributing the Zionist permit registration of this permit. What is here?
Breakpoint.
What of this? So.
Go get scans. At least one of us might have a chance.
You won't even notice. Like at the radiologist's.
Break the machine out with this. Interesting. Randy Schulzen. Section 57 Berlin.
Big pack? Mm-hmm. Ha! At least someone's keeping this business alive.
Didn't you leave for Mars? Make a new start and all that?
Yeah, Nolan. I got myself scanned. I guess that's stupid to you.
I do have my principles.
And I do have quite a mortgage.
Son of the alley.
A news flash from The Voice, your trusted news source for Berlin and the Western world. In Berlin, there's been yet another bombing attack on Kurtz Robotics. The authorities believe the terrorist anti-technology group Breakpoint is behind the attack. This has been the second attack of its
Kurtz
kind
Robotics,
within the
like
last few
Kurtz
days.
Recreation Center?
In Warsaw,
Interesting.
a drone attack by the Eastern Union within the Eastern Security Zone has caused serious damage to the inner city. A 250-story administration building was destroyed by 5 missiles. News from New York. Martian colony Red 1 has begun testing its autonomous energy supply.
Sir, do you have children? Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
I don't have time.
Sir, you should consider taking the time.
Yes, that's the end. Okay. Why does this NPC look like Daphne from Scooby-Doo?
Welcome, Mr. Nolan. You're expected on floor 247.
Alright.
Good morning.
Morning.
Richard, I'll talk to you later.
Who is he?
That is Mr. Davis, sir.
Davis? Never heard of him. Is he new?
Mr. Lloyd will introduce you. He is expecting you.
God, what's the emergency? I'll go talk to Steve first.
I look like Cillian Murphy.
Richard, come on. Let's take a look at you.
Carrie, could you give us a minute?
Of course.
What's going on?
Hold on a second.
Hey, you look good. You should go to the hospital more often. But rest up for a little while longer, okay?
I have to work, Steve.
Ah, nonsense. We got Troy now. Take a break. Think of your health.
What is Troy doing here? Why did Frank employ him?
Well, you should probably ask him that yourself. Support for the team, that's all he told us.
I see. Listen, Steve, I've got to talk to you. It's about Tracy.
You're not splitting up, are you?
What makes you think that?
Well, nothing. Just
Just a what? What makes you think that, Steve? Did Tracy tell you something?
Well, Jennifer mentioned something along those lines. That you're fighting.
And why didn't you say anything?
People fight, it happens. It doesn't have to mean you're gonna split up.
Look, Tracy's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
She said she wanted to take James to her parents and come back Sunday. That was yesterday.
Have you been looking for her?
I've called everywhere. She's not at her parents', she's not at the hospital.
Well, she'll be back soon, I'm sure.
I think she's with another man, Steve. She bought a bot. One of those base 5 things.
A base 5? What'd she buy that for?
To annoy me, probably. The bot has a memory chip.
What does always?
I want to check its log. The bot recorded who entered my apartment. She's leaving, fine. But James is staying with me.
I get it. Now, as far as I know, those chips are encrypted.
That's where you come in.
Just show it to me. Okay, that's a level 2 encryption. I can manage that. It'll take some time, though. At least an hour.
I have to talk to Frank anyway.
Hey, don't worry about them too much. There'll be an explanation. Didn't you have to get to Frank? Didn't you have to get to Frank? Didn't you have to get to Frank?
Richard?
Didn't you have to get to Frank?
It's kind of funny. This is the voice. It's a big ass editor room.
There's Richard.
Hey, all good?
Hey.
A drone attack by the Eastern Union within the Eastern Security Zone has caused serious damage to the inner city. A 250-story destroyed by 5 missiles. News from New York. Martian.
I've had enough of that printed junk. Damn embargo.
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated beverages a day. Keep an eye on your BP. Contaminant-free water cannot be guaranteed. Oh, of course. Let's make some coffee. I'm having coffee a lot during my workout sessions. Going back to working out for the first time in over 2 weeks. I still got it though. My strength, I haven't gone down in weight. Wow.
Anti-technology group Breakpoint is behind the attack. This has been the second attack of its kind within the last few days.
So this favorite hard drives. There's another woman looking like Daphne. This my work this? Oh, go ahead and do this.
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
Trying to keep fit as much as possible. My see if there's anything else that's interactive here. Maybe not.
Good morning.
Morning.
I thought that was my phone.
Mr. Nolan.
Yes?
I wanted to introduce myself.
Not now, please. I'm busy.
But I...
Later, okay?
Okay, fine.
And if the East bombs the Vatican, so long as the message stays yellow, it's your problem. Okay? Copy.
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an
Hey,
eye on
Richard.
your blood pressure.
Long time no see.
Because I wasn't here.
Alright.
Richard,
Stop
come
the
in.
bus.
Man,
Looks
what have
like
you
Dan
gotten
Aykroyd.
yourself into?
Yeah, no idea. Just an accident.
You can't remember anything?
Not the accident, no.
What did the doctor say?
They said I'll get over it.
That's good to hear.
You'll have to tolerate me a little longer yet.
Sure. Richard, listen. You don't have to rush back into it. Think of your health. You have a family.
You're talking as if I were on death's door, Frank. I'm fine.
You should take a step back. Really. Don't worry about work. We'll be fine.
You'll be fine? What do you mean? Is there something I should know?
Wait a second.
Mr. Lloyd, I have time now.
A little later, Troy. I'm talking with an old friend. Apologies. Let me close the door. Okay. Now we won't be interrupted.
What's going on, Frank?
Listen, Richard. I've been wanting to talk to you for a while about this. We've been given new directives from the management.
Uh-huh.
Yes. They concern the work you're doing.
Am I fired? You can't be serious, Frank.
No, not fired. We are just restructuring a little. We would like to have you on board as a freelance writer. You'll get a framework contract for 1 year, and then after that, we'll see.
You're getting fired.
You're kicking me out. I can't believe it.
Look, you've done a lot for The Voice, and we really want to hold on to you.
Oh, come on.
But your column, there's been criticism.
So what? I'm a journalist, Frank, not a stenographer.
You were a journalist, and a damn good one.
And what am I now?
You've turned into a man with an agenda.
But someone has to write about these things. Mankind's abolishing itself, Frank. And what, we can't write about that now? I'm not a terrorist.
Richard, it's out of my control. The decision's been made.
I understand. Can I at least keep my desk in the newsroom?
Richard, we've known each other for a long time, but you have to understand.
Fine. Got it.
But you are always welcome here. You can keep using the cloud services.
Okay.
And if you need anything...
I'll come to you.
Hey, we're professionals, right? You know as well as I do that things can go this way.
Sure, Frank. You probably have stuff to do.
Well, that sucked. Can I punch him before I leave?
No thanks, Richard. It's not good for my heart.
Depends on how much caffeine's in it.
Caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
Okay.
In Berlin, there's been yet another bombing attack on...
Not now, thanks.
So who wants my coffee?
An attack of its kind within the last few days. In Warsaw.
Wow. What's made you so peeved? Hey, what's up? Something happened? Did Frank put you on some crappy job?
No.
What then? What happened?
I'm fired.
What?
Thrown out, yeah.
Why?
You'll have to ask Frank. Some nonsense. A directive from the management. I'm out, but with a short-term freelance contract.
That's unbelievable. You should get a lawyer.
Ah, come on.
So you have to clear your desk now?
Your new colleague Troy will be sitting there tomorrow. Frank is still letting me run around here a bit, though. I can still use the network. Generous, right? How's the memory chip coming along?
Oh, yeah. It's done.
And? What's on it? Show me.
Okay, fine.
What the hell am I supposed to do here?
Damn. That's not it. Okay.
Is that a hammer drill of some sort over there?
No, it has to be one of the other rooms.
Wait, who's this?
That's not... Damn, that's not... Damn, that's not... Damn. Okay, that's not... Damn. There he is, you see him? What is that idiot doing in my apartment?
It looks like he's helping Tracy pack her things.
He's speaking to my boy. I'll kill him, Steve. I swear to you, I'll end his life. Who is he?
Richard, you don't even know what Tracy has to do with him. He could just be helping her move.
Helping her move? It's obvious what's going on. Tracy ran off with this... And James. She took James, too. I have to know who that is. I have to get my boy back. You gotta help me, Steve.
What? Identify him? Sure, I can try.
Do a facial comparison. Send it through the database.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing at all? He must have left some trace in the cloud.
Maybe he's a hacker.
What about his movements?
I can't check that.
Maybe we can. I don't really like it, but... Move scan. We'll check his movement profile and find out who he is.
Richard, MoveScan is a police database.
We'll find him that way.
Didn't you write a huge article about that?
I know, Steve, but this is about my boy. We just need access.
That's illegal. And anyway, how are you gonna get clearance?
I'll take care of that. There's sources out there. Okay, Steve. Thanks for now. I have to go. I'll call you.
Wow, that's a shock. Okay. Alright, so... Okay. So we're doing a good time. So let's leave. Well, that sucks. He's been fired. At least he'll be welcome in the voice still to use his computer and stuff. But still, that really sucks that he just got laid off. Recommended to wait. What are these three?
Help our authorities fight illness and disease.
Help our authorities fight crime more effectively.
Help our authorities improve the lives of future generations.
A nanoscan takes no more
This.
than 2 minutes.
The boys are in the back if you need anything.
No way. Long time no see, man. You need something? I knew it.
Where's the guy that was just here? Your friend?
Jace?
Hey, not now, dude. Jace is talking to Dr. Roboarm.
Roboarm?
About an hour ago. Are you totally sure? Okay, understood.
He's a little busy right now, man, but I'm also open for business.
You said you have illegal passwords. I need one for MoveScan for some research.
MoveScan? We got you. That's 800. All encrypted, of course.
Oh, what do you know? Here he comes again. I'll call you back later.
Okay. Anything else?
I was just talking about you.
Really? With whom?
Maybe you want to tell me your name?
What for?
I like to know who I'm doing business with.
Okay, fine. Richard.
Mm-hmm. Just Richard?
Nolan. Richard Nolan. I'm a journalist.
Sure. Richard Nolan.
Exactly. You got a problem with that?
No. But you do. Get him.
Hey, wait a minute. Relax. I just wanna...
Listen to me, cop. Next time you want to pretend to buy, pick another fake name.
I'm not a cop.
Richard Nolan is dead.
What? Says who?
Says Jay. He sends his regards and wishes you a pleasant stay in hospital. Deal with him.
Wow. Really? Interesting. The hell? Where am I at?
No. Damn. Damn. That's wrong. Damn. That's wrong.
No, alright, let's turn around. Let's see where I'm at. Well, I'm at the camp where the accident took place.
What the hell? Stay there.
Do you remember the memory line?
Damn. Gotcha.
Find Charlie.
Find Charlie. What?
fun night.
Sigmund will be proud. Achievement for waking up from his dream. Oh, interesting. It's the middle of the night. There's no air traffic. Notice how he's above the city and Richard's like down below.
What? That melody. Amy?
There is one question in this world, John, that you should be asking yourself every day. Are you truly happy? Happiness comes from your brain. I could tell you a lot about your happy brain, about dendrites and synapses, but that would be quite boring. So instead, imagine a cave, a small, hollow ball filled with a sweet liquid, like a cherry. That's how it all began, with the brain of a little primeval tapeworm. Let's call him Bob. Of course, Bob was not his real name. Tapeworms had long tapeworm names, just as long as their bellies, of which they were famously proud. But sadly, nobody remembers those true tapeworm names. Now, Bob lived in his little hole in the ground and was totally happy with his life. The earth was warm and comfortable, just like your bed. And with that, he was quite satisfied. But one day, Bob realized that the world around him was changing. It was growing cold and damp and wasn't comfortable at all anymore. This made Bob very sad. Because when the world changed, Bob would have to change too. And neither his happiness nor his lovely long belly could stay the same. So the tapeworm did something very interesting. He took his head and carefully turned it inward on himself to the ball with the sweet liquid that was his brain. Now, Bob's outside world was completely connected with his inside world. And when the outside world would change, his inside world was safe. That way, in the ball with the sweet liquid, the little worm could preserve his happiness forever. And he lived happily ever after until the end of prehistory. So remember, when the world and everything around us becomes cold and damp, we have to turn our outsides in and let our outside and our inside become one. And when you close your eyes, little John, then imagine how that would feel.
What is that?
Data fragment. I know this. Signify security.
I'm losing my mind. I'm actually losing my mind. Or is this some kind of stupid test?
What the hell is that? Same day. Oh, got jumped pretty bad. Oh, this nasty bruise on his face.
Steve?
Oh, Richard. You don't look good.
It's fine. Just ran into a bit of trouble.
With the dealer downstairs, you mean? What are you doing? Come up here.
Hopefully Steve has some information regarding who the man was on that video.
Nola, what happened to you?
It's nothing. I'm okay.
Man, I'm calling Medi Central.
I'm okay.
Password. Oh yeah, from the dealer.
Man, Richard, look at you. You're a walking corpse. Did you at least get what you wanted?
Yep, here. Don't look at me like that. It's just a password. Will you help me?
Fine. But I can tell you right now that it's not going to be quick. I can't do that all online. I have to get a copy of the database first.
How long will that take?
A day, at least.
Okay. I have some other stuff to do anyway. You know, concerning those dealers.
Are you gonna report them? You know, I'd be careful if I were you.
You know what one of those guys told me? That I'm dead.
What? That's a joke, surely. Or a threat.
Didn't sound like it. Some guy called Jay is telling everybody, apparently.
Richard, they're junkies. They're high. They hang out all day in Neverland, or wherever it is they go these days.
Jay, or maybe J-A-Y? Do you know who they meant by that? Maybe a hacker. Something was with his arm.
Huh. A hacker. Jay, something with his arm. Augmenting, maybe. That rings a bell. Wasn't there a narco? Now, hold on. I'll send you some material from the archives. Maybe you'll find him there.
Okay.
What the hell? Group of unknown individuals is assaulted. State government issue database from
Please drink no more than 4 caffeinated drinks a day. Keep an eye on your blood pressure.
Nah, that's not it. Okay, what else do we have here?
Jay Kozowski, wanted terrorist in hiding.
In hiding? Okay, but where?
Jason says. She said terrorist organizations such as Breakpoint also a suspect connected to industrial espionage regarding research documents. Okay. Initial digital manhunt remains inconclusive. Let's hold off on that one. That might be a possibility. Augmentation produces subhumans. Observe that employees are required even to man augmentations to apply for a job. Wow. If you healthy human arms aren't enough anymore in society, we should be aware that we are in the progress of creating humans of different quality. So basically like replicants. Or modified humans, basically. Oh, no, don't remove that one. This. Oh, no. Fuck. Put this back.
Look at this.
That's one. Okay, how about this one? Spokesperson. Nope.
Jeff Kozowski, augmented arm.
Up there.
Jack McHale, augmented arms, hacker.
Welcome to the voice.
Hackers on the rise. Nope, not that.
More bots. Wonderful.
Shit with the androids.
Jack McHale. Okay, so much for Jack.
So it's a no. Killed during a drone attack. Please
Good
Baltimore.
Lord.
Please Baltimore. Officials do. The most important news function would be a hard point. Automatic weapon with a total capacity of 950 rounds of ammo. Wow. Okay.
Terrorists connected to the Doomsday Club.
The Breakpoint hackers, probably.
After 3 cabin car accidents, the manufacturer denied any responsibility. Accidents are tragic, but almost all could be classified as human errors like reverting to manual control. Open cases are allegedly the responsibility of Doomsday-affiliated terrorists who hacked vehicles. Described. Those 3?
Here, this looks interesting. Jeff Kozowski, researcher in the field of robotics. Augmentation of the right lower arm. Luddite. Breakpoint went under the radar. Connections to Berlin's anarchy scene. Doomsday. That's an anarchists club. I could try there. Okay, Steve. Thanks. I'll call you about the MoveScan search.
You want to go to Doomsday? Are you mad? There's a raid there every other week.
I want to know why I am apparently dead.
Oh, come on, Richard. That's just junkie talk. You're alive. Concentrate on Tracy and James. And on your health.
I don't know, Steve. I don't have a good feeling about it. Why does he think I'm dead? Maybe he knows something about James, too.
Okay. I guess we know where to go to now.
Intensity search is on for the criminals. A news flash from The Voice, your trusted news source for Berlin and the Western world. In Berlin, there's been yet another bombing attack on Kurtz Robotics. The authorities believe that...
All right, so we're gonna end the episode in a few seconds. So we now know more about our 2 main characters. Richard Nolan, he's still finding his wife and son, but now, according to the surveillance from our nanny bot Simon, or butler bot, however you want to call it, well, that's a transportation? That was like a bigger cabin than that. But anyways, like I was saying, we're trying to figure out who this Jack guy is. And see why he has both Tracy and his son John. At the same time, Adam is having some sort of recurring nightmares regarding the car cabin accident that happened a few few days prior actually to the events of this game. So that's a nasty weld, dude. We gotta get that iced up. So we'll see how these two men's stories converge as we trek on further to this playthrough. So thank you for tuning in on episode 2 of this full playthrough of State of Mind. I'm looking forward to see how the story unfolds these next few episodes, especially when we go to Club Doomsday. Looks like we're going to be raving up there with Richard Nolan as we speak, but knowing this guy, this grumpy old fart, we'll see how he mingles with one another. So I'll see you guys later and take care.